Well, if you or a family member has to go through hospice, you want the people that are taking care of them to be someone that is going to love your family member as much as you do. Because Carolyn, it's a hard time for families when hospice becomes a choice, right?
Right, it is end-of-life care, and there are a lot of misconceptions and misunderstanding. A lot of people think there's just a few days left, and hospice has changed a lot over the years, and we really want to make sure that everyone gets the whole benefit of hospice. It is much longer care than I think that people understand. It's also more care, and people are able to care for their families wherever they are, be it at home or a facility or community or what have you. We thought best to describe it would be a family member of a patient that we had, and so Karen Five Coates is going to talk a little bit about her experience with Lutheran Hospice.
Okay, great. We've got Miss Karen on video. Let's toss to that real quick.
When my dad was sick, he wasn't, I didn't know how sick he was. He had COPD. Getting around was becoming more and more difficult for him. Getting him to the doctor was more and more difficult. We realized that there was treatment to make him comfortable, but no cure for what he had. When I thought of hospice, I thought of end of life, and I didn't know how close my dad was to end of life. I didn't think that we needed hospice at that time, but I needed help. And where do you go for help? I went to Lutheran Hospice, and I'm so glad that I did. I wasn't a doctor. I didn't like getting him in a car to take him to the doctor every time there was a little blip that I didn't know if it was serious or not. So I called hospice, and you guys came out immediately. It was like the cavalry rode in on horses. It was so wonderful. Lutheran Hospice was so beneficial for my dad and for my family. You gave me and my mom and my sister physical, mental, emotional, spiritual support on every level. You were always there for us, and no question was too big, no question was too small, no question was too stupid. I was always, and my dad, we were all made to feel like we were part of a team. It was just a wonderful, wonderful experience. Hospice was available for as long as we needed them, and we were so fortunate to be able to use them for longer than just a week or a few days at the very, very end of my father's life. You gave so much quality of life, improved the quality of life and the quantity probably of the life that he had left because of the care that you were able to provide. Without hospice, he would have died in a hospital. I know that he would have died in the hospital, which was not what he wanted at all. But with hospice, with the care that was provided and the support that was provided to the family, the knowledge that was given to us so that we were able to help manage his care, and the support that hospice provided managing his care enabled us to keep him at home, keep him very comfortable. He had a wonderful passing, just a wonderful end of his life. It was a good experience for all of us. We were able to be together. We had dinner together the night before he died. He died in his sleep very, very peacefully. Got up to check and he was gone, and it was just wonderful. You could tell by the look on you could tell by his body and his expression and the way he was in bed that it was just a painless passage for him. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing to see.
Testimony. I mean, everyone back in Spartanburg is in tears now listening to it, because it's such a sad thing, obviously, to lose somebody. But what if it's going to happen, like that would sound so happy and peaceful,
and that's what we want. That is our goal, to make end of life the best. It's all about quality, not quantity, and that's what Lutheran Hospice can do. And so I encourage anyone, if you think that your loved one or friend or anyone may need hospice, just call us and we'll help you and walk you through the process.
All right, Lutheran Hospice, that's what it's for. We'll put the number on your screen. And Carol, thank you so much. I know it's a hard job. That's something, but you make a difference to a lot of people. So thank you.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back with more Your Carolina.